Hello, welcome to WiComm product demonstration. The benchmark WiComm is an ultimate wireless digital communication training platform based on the software-defined radio technique. It is the actual implementation of modern digital communication system with direct interface to Matlab through the high-speed USB port of a PC. The system requirement for this product is a Pentium 4 or higher version of PC with a high-speed USB port and the minimum RAM recommended by the operating system. It supports up to Windows 8.1 operating system. Matlab 7.5 or higher version would be required if the user wishes to edit the Matlab programs for the project purpose. Otherwise, the executable source code supplied with the product would be enough to run the experiment. The system architecture of the product is divided into software and hardware section. In the software section, we take a random data or maybe a customized data and the appropriate signal processing technique is applied. If required, forward error correction is also added on it. Then the appropriate modulation technique like PPSK or OFDM or CDMA is also added to the code, which would generate the in-phase and quadrature phase signal. After applying the pulse shaping technique, this digital I and Q data is pushed to the hardware through the USB cable. The pair of DAC available at the base unit of the product convert the digital I and Q data into analog I and Q signal. This analog I and Q signal it is then passed on to the filter and given to the frequency upconversion section, basically a modulator. So there are two modulators, IF modulator and RF modulator. The IF modulator operates at 70 MHz, whereas the RF modulator operates at 2.4 GHz. Then the signal is given to the receiver, which is then again converted into I and Q signal. This I and Q signal is then passed on to the ADC section, and the obtained I and Q digital data is pushed back to the software section through the USB cable. And the error correction, demodulation technique are all done at the Matlab itself based on the application, which would generate the appropriate result, like plotting a graph or displaying the waveforms. The salient features of WiComm includes high-speed USB interface to PC, selectable sampling rates from 2 Mbps to 5.5 Mbps, GUI to vary experiment and experiment parameter values. Operating direction of the kit can be set as a transmitter only or a receiver only, or it could act in a loopback method. Up conversion and down conversion in two different frequency level, 70 MHz for IF and 2.4 GHz for RF, using the plug-in modules. Receiver sample collections through LAN. Editable experiment Matlab codes which serve you for the project purpose. Restoration of original experiment Matlab codes at the click of a button. User manual soft copy for all the experiments.